ultimate, redefined for men.
Welcome to Sports News, and we begin with European football, where Real Madrid will meet city rivals Atletico Madrid in the quarterfinals of the Champions League. Both teams met in last season's final, with Carlo Ancelotti's side winning by 4-1. Other fixtures include Juventus versus Monaco. Bayern Munich will play Portuguese side Porto, while Paris Saint-Germain will face Barcelona. The first leg ties will be played on April the 14th and 15th, with the return fixtures occurring the following week. This year's Champions League final will be played at the Olympia Stadium in Berlin on the 6th of June. Meanwhile, in the Europa League, Zenit St. Petersburg will have to overcome a terrible record against Spanish clubs after being drawn against holders Sevilla in the quarterfinals today. The 2008 UEFA Cup winners have won only twice in 14 games against Spanish opponents and are without a victory in their last 7. Fiorentina's reward for demolishing Serie A rivals AS Roma in the last 16 was a quarterfinal against Dinamo Kiev, while Napoli played VfL Wolfsburg and Dnipro Peskov played Club Brugge, the only unbeaten side left in the competition. The ties will take place on April the 16th and the 23rd. And now back home, Dime Schools Alakuko and Uncle Bay's Primary School Ikorodu represent Lagos in the 7th edition of the Channel's National Kids Cup. In the final qualifying round of the tournament, the Dime outclassed defending champions Toibat Schools Bargada 3-1 on penalties after the exciting counter had ended in 1-1 in regulation time. Uncle Bay has produced another major upset as they shocked last year's finalists at Butemeta Primary School 1-0 to advance to pick the second ticket. Dime and Uncle Bay's will wait for another 14 schools from across Nigeria when the main tournament begins in May.
The chance to make it goal number 1, and indeed they have scored.
The major talking point of the quarterfinals was the game between St. Paul Anglican and Toibat. Star boy Afolabi Yusuf could not save his team as they crashed out 4-3 on penalties. The semi-final games lived up to expectations. First game was between Dime School Alakuko and defending champions Toibat. Just before kickoff, both teams remembered their God.
Here we go.
Praise and worship is over. Now it's time for action. It was a post-to-post affair, and even the coaches felt the intensity of the game. First half ended goalless, and no one could predict who would pick the first ticket to the national finals. Minutes into the second half, Diem stunned the champions.
To the right position, but instead he takes a long strike to the goalpost, and that ball goes over the keeper. What a goal there!
Toibat responded through Toib Lasisi.
That's in charge. A chance there, and the ball goes into the net.
In the dying minutes of the game, Toibat was awarded a penalty, but the unthinkable happened.
Raymond's dream and I, he's coming past, and he's lost it! And he's lost it surprisingly!
Game over, and penalties would decide the winner.
Another player, let's see if he can get a goal. He places beautifully well.
Dime's coach Olowo Okere Bankole could not watch, but he could pray. Heaven answered. His team won the penalty shootout 3-1 and got a ticket. The second game was between Ibutemeta and Uncle Bayus. It was another tight game. Both teams wanted the remaining tickets, and so they played with caution. It was another end-to-end affair, but it was Uncle Bayus that kept the pressure, and moments later, their efforts paid off.
Uncle Bayus and struck to the goalpost. The keeper is able to push that ball out, but it goes in the end. It's a goal. The team from Uncle Bayus. It's all over. It's all over, ladies and gentlemen.
It's been 4 days of exciting football. 32 primary schools in Lagos started this race, but only 2 could finish. Uncle Bayus Nursery and Primary School and Diane will represent Lagos at the national finals. That said and done, all is now set for season 7 of the Channel's National Kids Cup. From the Olympia Stadium in Lagos, Austin Okonapan reporting for Channel's Television News.
And on that joyous note of the channel's Kids Cup, with some rejoicing as well as crying, we end on Sports News for tonight. I'm Byron, Tony Aranta, and Bimbo. We'll be back with the wrap.
This is the ultimate redefined for men.
On the foreign scene, Tunisia's president has urged Tunisians to unite to fight terrorism 2 days after an attack on the Bardo Museum in the capital Tunis killed 25 people, mostly foreign tourists. Beji Kayed Essebsi said in a national address marking 59 years of Tunisia's independence from France that unless the people stand together, they will not win. Islamic State has said it was behind the attack on the museum, which is next to the country's parliament. 9 people have since been arrested. And on entertainment news, Nigerian pop star Davido records a new song with American rapper Meek Mills. Let's join Mayowa Ogundele for details and other entertainment stories.
Star, the beer that gave Nigeria its original shine.
Here are your trending entertainment stories. American rapper Meek Mill has officially confirmed a collaboration with Nigerian pop singer Davido. Meek Mill made the announcement via his verified Twitter account to about 4 million followers. Meanwhile, the multiple award-winning Nigerian singer Davido has also hinted a collaboration with Drake. And Kehinde Oshadipe has finally released a much-talked-about tribute song to her late twin sister, Oshadipe twin partner, Taiwo Oshadipe, who passed away in October 2014. In the song titled My Reflection, Kehinde affirms that Taiwo's passing has created a huge vacuum in their musical career, but she's resolute to live the dreams they both shared. Staying on new music, erstwhile Chocolate City rapper Jesse Jaggs has released a visual interpretation for the song Sunshine of his latest album, The Royal Niger Company. The music video is directed by Trevor Trump for Huz Productions. Also, EME performing artist Shady has dropped a music video for his new single titled Hi. Hi, a fusion of R&B, dancehall and reggae, is imagined by Adata Cookie and co-directed by EME boss Banky W. Finally, for tonight, top entertainers including Kanayo Patience Ozokwo, Peace Ayim Osigwe, Alex Usifo, and many others have embarked on a violence-free election campaign across the country. The non-partisan group of entertainers are also creating awareness and getting relief material for the internally displaced persons caused by the unrest in the Northeast. That's all on entertainment news. Is back to you now.
Star, the beer that gave Nigeria its original shine.
And the main news again. President Goodluck Jonathan has once again cautioned against attempts by desperate politicians to grab power. Speaking at the launch of a book in support of his campaign for re-election, the president insisted that public service is not a do-or-die affair. And that brings us to the end of the bulletin tonight. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Bimbo Loede. Have a wonderful weekend, and up next is Metrofile.